Welcome, everyone, to the Commentary Podcast. I am your host, Pat Brennan. Today on the podcast, we're going to be continuing our Millennial Icon Series with The Devil Wears Prada. It was released in 2006. It is written by Eileen Brosh McKenna and directed by David Frankel. The film stars Meryl Streep, Anne Hathaway, Stanley Tucci, Simon Baker, Emily Blunt, and Adrian Grenier. With an aspiration to become a journalist, Andy, a smart but sensible young graduate, travels to New York. She starts working as an assistant to one of the city's biggest high-fashion magazine editors, the cynical Miranda Priestley. Joining me, as always, for the Millennial Icon Series is my co-host, Tony. I will drop all of his info in the episode description, so please go give him a follow and check him out. Now I'm going to be watching the Blu-ray copy I have of The Devil Wears Prada, but it is currently available to stream on Disney+. You can also rent it on Amazon, Apple, and Fandango at home for $4. I say we get things kicked off. We are going to be pressing play on The Devil Wears Prada, and I hope you do as well. In 3, 2, and 1.
Welcome back to the Millennial Icon Series.
Now, we did not plan this in advance. The Devil Wears Prada 2 trailer just happened to come out the same week that we recorded this.
Dude,
So,
whenever they announced that, I was like, oh, this is for us.
mhm. I know, like, what are the odds of that actually coming out the week that we just randomly, not, I guess not randomly, because we were planning on doing this year anyway because the sequel was coming out, but just the week that we're recording it, and they dropped the full trailer.
Now, are you watching your Blu-ray? Is there 4K this yet?
I am watching a Blu-ray. There is no 4K, which is kind of surprising. When does the sequel come out? It comes out in
April.
May, April or May.
Yeah, I think April.
There could be a 4K coming for all I know. I'm surprised there isn't, honestly, because this has been
Who would you
out
think
for
would distribute it?
technically technically Disney owns this movie.
So maybe not.
Yeah, I guess it just would depend on if they Disney's very much like we want you to watch our streaming service. Sometimes we'll put out 4Ks of older movies, but
hmm
they very much
I
want you to watch this on Disney Plus or Hulu.
love how they show different women getting ready for work right here. And then they
Hmm.
show Anne Hathaway as Andy, and she's just
Hmm.
like I just like that she's herself.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the contrast of they're all like this high fashion what they're wearing, and she's like, "Oh, I better get my notes for the day." Like that's what she's
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah, she has her like that was her portfolio that
Yeah.
she was prepping.
Hmm.
It's New York City. When was the
On
last time you went to
location.
New York City?
It's 13 years ago, maybe.
Yeah? I can't do math.
Yeah.
When was that?
2013, maybe. Yeah, 2013,
I think
2012.
I went like 2011, so it's been a while. We should go back. We should go back to New York.
It should. I mean, I always say
Um,
like if I had a shit ton of money, I would live in New York City.
oh hell yeah, same. One of the things that I wanted to point out for our listeners was just like that there's like a parallel. So, Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn had a good turnover rate whenever it went to, being a book to turning into a book adaptation, a film adaptation.
Hmm.
Gone Girl, the book was released in 2012, and then Gone Girl, the film by David Fincher, was released in 2014. Devil Wears Prada by Lauren Weisberger. I think that's how you say her name.
Hmm.
2003, and then this film, uh, 2006.
Yeah. Um, yeah, because I think Fox actually bought the movie rights before the book was even finished written.
Wow, it was like that fire.
Yeah. So like they like yeah, I guess they really wanted it that bad. I mean, I think the big thing that they said was that they were just really scared of Anna Wintour of like how she would
Hmm.
react to this movie.
Yeah.
Um, that's like what the main thing they were. like scared of like how she would.
So
And
we have not seen the boss at all yet. We've just seen like the office.
mhm,
And it already feels hectic. Like look at
yeah.
how busy that hallway is. And she's just there
And
for an
like
interview.
and like they make her stand out with her costume design. Like everyone's wearing like looks like all black. So like your eye goes to Anne
Yeah.
Hathaway, so she stands out as in like who's this person? Like
Yeah. Everybody's so chic. And I mean Anne Hathaway just looks like a New Yorker. She just looks like someone on the street.
hmm
Now, this was before she won her Academy Award for Les Mis.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was already locked into her because like we already saw her in like The Princess Diaries and like Ella Enchanted. I'm pretty
hmm
sure was Brokeback Mountain before this or after? I think it was before.
Brokeback Mountain was after '05. This is '04. I think it was the year. I think it was probably our next film, honestly.
Yeah, yeah. Gird your loins. Stanley Tucci.
Gird your loins. I know I think he said he chose the glasses for this movie. Like he got to choose what they look like.
It's an iconic look. I
Yeah.
mean, there the heels are.
I think this is the only movie that Meryl Streep did like stayed in character, like didn't like throughout the entire thing, even between takes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the only time she's ever done it.
Look
And
at how fast they all move. They know.
yeah. And she's like, what the fuck's going on? Like,
Yeah, I mean, well, it's a runway fashion magazine office. I'm sure the boss does expect everyone to look like they work at a fashion magazine.
yeah.
So I'm currently an assistant. You are an
hmm
assistant. I thought it was really, really funny that it's the second film I've seen this week about being an assistant.
mm That assistant life is it's something, is what I'll say.
Yeah, yeah.
You you work your ass off, and a lot of the time you're not recognized for working your ass off.
I was, I knew I had this plan to watch with you tonight, and I was thinking about it at work. I was like, man, I think I've done like the same exact like task, like at least 5 days in a row for like the last like 150 days. And like that's kind of like what being an assistant is.
Yeah.
Right here, I mean, Miranda gives Emily like 8 or 9 things to do from the span of like the morning to like her 9 p.m. like evening plans.
hmm
There's this Instagram account that you should check out. It's called Assistants versus Agents, and it's just a bunch of memes about being an assistant. And I looked at it before I jumped on with you. And today it was like the Nike logo, and it was like, "Have your assistant just do it."
Have your assistant just do
With the Nike logo with the little
Mm.
swoosh.
I think it was
Um,
I was wondering I was looking to see who was the original choice.
for Miranda.
I think Streep did almost passed on it. And then Michelle Pfeiffer and Glenn Close and Catherine Zeta-Jones were considered for the role. But
I feel like
Weisberger
Michelle
said
Pfeiffer
that,
would have been fun.
yeah, I think Weisberger said that she could not imagine Streep like the only one playing the part was her, I think.
Yeah, I would
Like she
say
was perfect
that.
for it.
Yeah, agreed. Meryl Streep has this very, very specific like bite,
hmm
and while also maintaining her femininity. It, I think Andy says it, but like if Miranda Priestley were a man, nobody would be like, oh, she's so intense, she's so hardcore.
hmm
Like that's what you expect with a male boss.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is such a iconic film to celebrate women because she is
Hmm.
very much like on top of it.
Hmm.
But I guess what I was going to ask you was why, for our listeners, why did you want to add this millennial icon list? And then I'll answer for the same question.
I think I wanted to because I don't know. I feel like this is a massive 2000s movie when it comes to it's not a rom-com, but it's like the vibe of like that era of I guess millennial. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like
No,
that
I know what you're
that
saying.
that era of like movies and I think I was what? I was like 12 when this movie came out, 12 or 13. And I mean, it was like a cultural hit. And if you look at the trailer numbers for the second one, the
Yeah.
trailer it had 222 million views. Like,
Well, think about what you just said. You said
mm,
that you were 12 years old. I was probably like 9 or 10. And we
mm,
weren't the only guys or girls watching this.
mm,
We were watching our parents' movies. Think about Spanglish. Think about like I'm trying to think of other films right now. Like Under the Tuscan Sun, like all those like films like Eat, Pray, Love. Like we would just be watching our mom's movies, and I feel like everyone's
mm,
mom had this movie, and we put it on, and we are like, "Oh, this is fun! Like, why is this so fun? Like, it's
yeah.
funny. It's you know, I feel like these kinds of films were like a good step up into like young adulthood.
Hmm. Yeah, like especially with like Anne Hathaway at this time, she had just done
Hmm.
Princess Diaries, so
Yeah.
like younger audiences knew of
Hmm.
her, and I think she was like the only one that really, really wanted this role because I think they went out to the Rachel McAdams is who they went out to first, and she
Mm-hmm.
turned it down because she said I don't want to do a studio movie for a while. 'Cause she had just done The Notebook and Mean Girls. Mean Girls came out this same year.
It
Um,
probably would have been a little bit of a like overexposure for sure.
yeah, um, but I think she was the only one that like really fully was like I can do this and I know I
Hmm.
can do this. And I don't think Fox the executives like knew how big Princess Diaries like was to like
Hmm.
the that generation. I don't think they like understood and I think they made the right call at the end of the day of putting Anne Hathaway here because I think this was probably her defining role of like becoming a star
Mm.
was
Yeah,
this.
I'd say so. I'd say so. It definitely would help her get roles.
Yeah.
With that little friend dinner sequence, both Pat and I complained that the friends weren't written out too well. Could have probably gotten
Hmm.
fleshed out a little bit more, be more like
Hmm.
New Yorkers. Um,
Hmm.
I mean, her friends don't even have her friends just have first names. They
Yeah.
don't have last names.
I know. It's like her friends are like very, and then her boyfriend, it's very much like they're kind of one dimensional. I guess the boyfriend is a little more, but
Oh, we'll get to the boyfriend later. Don't you
yeah,
worry.
I
What did
think
she
the
say? Did
boyfriend's
she
a
like
little
die or
more.
something?
Yeah, she like die or something. I remember the first day that I had to get coffee for the office. It was like the scariest thing because it's like you never know if there's that one person that's like, this isn't my coffee. This isn't what I order.
Do you remember whenever I had to go get lunch for the first time for the office and I called you and I was like, I'm freaking out. I don't know. I'm gonna mess up. I'm gonna mess up everything. I like panic called you.
And
Oh
that's like that.
man.
That's the nerve-wracking things of being an assistant. Like the smallest
Yeah.
things could set someone off, and that's like what this is. Like the smallest things could set
Oh
someone
yeah.
off. Like,
Absolutely.
like in their minds, like Meryl Streep, she's like, get someone so and so on the phone. Like it's your first day. I'd be like, who? And they'd be like, what do you mean who? You need to get him on the phone. Like
This is the
you're an
best part
assistant.
of it though to me because like I think Anne Hathaway just does such a good job at like at stressing and sweating on the screen. It's just like
Hmm.
she's like terrified that she's gonna mess
Yeah.
up.
Like so terrified. But then you see the calmness of Emily Blunt, like to
Yes.
just like answer it so easily.
Man, this is awesome. It's gonna be a good episode.
Great episode.
Be a good episode. If you're returning from the She's the Man episode to the Millennial Icon series, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Glad you're here. Um, we were talking about costume design. I was kind of, whenever we were watching it, getting ready for the episode, I was kind of explaining Emily Blunt's style to you. So for me, like, remember whenever you pointed out that she had a like really, really overdrawn eyeshadow, like it is very
Yeah.
colorful and bright.
It's like over the
I
top. It's
I
like in
was
your
telling,
face.
yeah, I was telling Pat that it's like um it's like it's like UK punk chic, like very much like alternative but very polished.
Hmm.
I think they call it posh. That's what it is. It's
Yeah.
posh. Very posh style.
And the contrast to like Anne Hathaway has no eyeshadow on. Like,
Can you please spell Gabbana?
here's Gabbana.
I'm doing what you did last episode. I'm quoting the
Yeah.
movie. I love it.
Those old Mac like desktops.
Hmm.
I do like, I guess we could talk about the sequel trailer a little bit too, because I do like the idea that
The entire
uh,
cast returned.
that and Meryl Streep, like, she has no idea that that's like, she's like, who is this again?
I know
Like,
that cracked me up. I was
I
like,
was like,
man, she
honestly,
like does not know her.
that's such a great, I mean, I bet you she probably does remember, but like,
I think she does, and like
that's
she's
such a
like making
great
her feel
character
like shit.
choice. Yeah. That's such a great character choice to be like, I don't know, who is this? You
And
remember 20 years ago?
it sounds like she's a big deal like for Runway because she comes in and
Mhm.
introduces herself as a new editor.
Yeah. She's, I mean, honestly, Meryl Streep, what did she win for? Like, the Iron Lady was like her last win or something.
I have it
And you're
right
like,
here.
she should have definitely won for this and not the Iron Lady.
Three Academy Awards for Meryl Streep, for Sophie's Choice, The
Hmm.
Iron Lady, both lead actresses, and then Kramer versus Kramer
Kramer
was
supporting
supporting.
lead.
And then
Yeah.
guess how many nominations? Just guess.
20.
Almost 21.
Yeah.
Pretty
I think
good.
I told you the Steve Martin joke that he did it when he hosted the Academy Awards once, where he was like,
Yeah.
I think this is when she had like, I think it was like 18 nominations or 19. He's like,
Yeah.
Meryl Streep is the most nominated actor of all time with like 19. And they all clap. And he is, well, what I say is most losses. He just pause. Like, it's so good.
Oh man. Would
But
you be
again,
able to
like,
get would you be able to get DeMarcier on the line?
no, I'd be like, I don't know. But
No, it was
I
a
don't,
joke because your name's
yeah,
Patrick.
it's true. I have Patrick. But again, like look at her costume design. Like she's so much brighter than they are. Even though it's like a
Mm.
dark blue, it's still brighter than they are. So
Well,
it's like you're also as the audience, like your eyes going to her because it's like you are like also kind of like in the room on her first day being like, Andy, you need to do better. You need to do better. You need to do better. Like,
well, also there is like her costume. It's out of season. It's
yeah.
textured. It has it looks like she just came from outside. And like the other thing that I
Hmm.
was going to point out was that Anne Hathaway, she is a beautiful actress, very beautiful,
Hmm.
very memorable face. And compared to this world that this film is building, she looks average. And that's like really good on the films. On the
Yeah.
film's costume design with like all of the other characters, like with
Hmm.
Emily and Miranda and Stanley Tucci's character, they all look so polished and like ready for the day, like ready to be at a New York or Paris fashion show.
Yeah. And she's kind of just like oh, you work in an office down the street, like
The
nine to
coat and
five.
bag throwdown is so
Yeah.
good. Do the coat. Do the coat.
Do the code, do the code, do the
Oh
code, do the
man.
code, do the code, do the code.
So let's see here. I guess while we wait for one of the most iconic scenes, um I would say I was trying to answer the question that I had earlier about like what I thought was like the why this would be important to put into the Millennial Icon series.
hmm
I think for me, I like locked in once I saw like my older sisters like putting this on like again and again. I was like, why do they love this so much? And then I
hmm
like watched it and I was like, oh, okay, that's why.
Yeah.
It's so it's funny. It's you know, at the time it was exciting to be in the world of fashion.
hmm I mean, yeah, like this is also the height of fashion magazines. Like, obviously, a magazine
Mm-hmm.
now is like
Yeah.
not a thing, really. I mean, there are magazines. Like, if you go to a Barnes and Noble and stuff, there's still magazines that are put out. But yeah, like the height of fashion magazines, like this was like a massive thing.
Would you
And
say that the model industry is probably being affected just like Hollywood is by like just social media?
yeah, I would say because now you can have Instagram models become models and they can essentially run their
Yeah.
own portfolio themselves and
Yeah.
be paid by brands as opposed to you going to New York to try to become a model. Like you can become a model anywhere now because
Yeah,
of
you
social
can be a
media.
model from Texas and
Yeah.
have like all of
And
your
still live in Texas, but travel
yeah,
occasionally to like New York or California, but you still live in Texas. You don't have to live in those areas anymore.
this guy,
He's the head of the company.
the head of the company. He's gonna be in the sequel.
Oh, he is?
Mm-hmm.
He
Saw
gotta
him
be
on
what?
the cast for there's some pretty
How old is he? He's
interesting
gotta be
names
like
on the IMDb if you want to go take a look
take a
at
gander
it.
of who might be in it.
There's a certain pop star that's in it. I'll wait for you to check it out.
Devil
I
Wears
I mean, if
Prada
Stanley Tucci
2.
picked out those glasses for this look, that is incredible because they are so distinct and it looks great. While you're looking at that, this scene that's coming up, guys, is
Just interrupting.
like before fucking Twitter was a thing and like people like try to burn people on there.
hmm
This is how you read someone to filth.
Yeah. And this, I think they said that like the entire movie is this scene. Like this is
Yeah.
fashion.
Oh
This is the
yeah.
entire movie. And they shot it handheld because I think obviously when you shoot things handheld, it's more like, oh, like people would say it's more serious when like during these because
Mm.
you're having more it's fast paced moving and but I think they said the main thing that they tried to sell was that especially the when she says like the line like why is no one ready? Like when she says it like that, like that's how wait right here.
They're
But
so
like
different.
that's how like this works. And like they're so
Yeah.
different. And
Oh
like
yeah.
and then like you have Anne Hathaway do the chuckle there of like they're so different. And but yeah, as a general audience, you would say the same thing. I mean, you say the buckle's different, but like you would say like those are the same thing. But in
Well,
fashion world, you'd be like, that is not the same thing. Like,
I can confer like I can agree that this scene makes the film its whole thing because
hmm
it's satire of the fashion industry, but this is where it like the screenplay in the film takes fashion seriously. It's like, well, wait, like we are being like satirical about some elements of the fashion industry. Um, Holy shit, I'm thinking about how Charlie XCX is making a mockumentary about the music industry right now,
yeah.
and
hmm
it's kind of like it's kind of like Devil Wears Prada coded. It's like a it's like a color and a tone of like a real thing that's out there. Like the fashion
Mm-hmm.
industry is out there right now. Like there's fashion shows going on right now. But what I'm
Yeah.
saying is that this is where the film shows that like, hey, this stuff does matter. We are making fun of a specific magazine and a specific
Mm-hmm.
person, and but this stuff still matters because I mean, fashion influences costumes in film. I mean, it's all
Mm-hmm.
fashion. Like
Yeah.
some of the best costumes, have been influenced by designers.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like initially, Andy doesn't want to learn anything about her new role because fashion's silly to her at first, and
Mm-hmm.
it's just not her bag, and that's why Miranda's so impressed with her, or she's interested, she's intrigued.
Mm-hmm.
But Andy is not obviously. I mean, if you're watching the film with us right now, which we hope you are, she's not influenced by trends or materialistic things or even the role that she has. She just wants to work, and that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Yeah,
the
like
square
and then
footage in
like
this apartment is crazy.
yeah. We have Vinny Chase here, Entourage.
Yeah. All right. I
But
guess
yeah,
I can
like
say what I was gonna say now. It's just like I don't know. I don't know. She should get a
uh,
better boyfriend. She should get a better
yeah.
boyfriend
I
because
mean
he
that's like
sucks.
the big critique of this movie. And I would say like especially the last scene, like if this was made today, obviously there's a sequel
Mm,
coming out, but if this came out today, that
mm.
last scene would not be that way. Essentially, like yeah, the way he acts is just so like you should listen to me because I'm the man. Like and it's just like I mean he is the real like the I think feel like the villain obviously Meryl Streep is like bad like her character towards her but the real like she doesn't have any support at home either so it's like she can't even go home and complain because he would just be like well just quit like but why you don't even care about that stuff maybe she does actually kind of care about it maybe that's why she took the job I don't know.
She literally has had her go get eggs, go pick up photos, go check her car. It's just like it's very small, tedious tasks.
No, I've had to do
But
things like that before as an assistant.
see, now this is kind of making me think differently about my job because like I don't know if I like maybe I need to like be a go like get into like an industry job like an assistant job where I'm doing stuff like this to really
Like
appreciate the assistant role.
I've had to
Like
go to
what's the
the airport
craziest
and
thing
pick
you've ever
people up.
done?
I had to. I hope my old boss isn't listening to this. I highly doubt he is.
It's
But
okay.
I'm gonna call him out. I'm not gonna say his name, but I had to once go and go to guitar is it Guitar Center? Yeah. To pick up some like cables and stuff for his daughter because she's like a musician. So when I typed in the ad, I went there, drove all the way to Hollywood. The offices were in Burbank. Drove all the way to Hollywood, and there was like a lot of traffic. It took me like over an hour. Got there, and then they didn't have the cables. So then I had to wait for them. And then I typed in the address to the daughter's apartment, and it was a block away. And I was like, I thought I typed it in wrong, and I wasn't even like angry. I just started laughing. I was like, "Is this serious?" Like, but anyway, if you're listening, that was really dumb that I had to do that.
That is really dumb. But it's just like you said, it's small, tedious tasks, but
You know, you have to suck it
you
up
do
and
it
do
to
it.
get
You know.
somewhere better than you are.
Hmm. You have to suck. I mean, I did like when I had to drop off like hard drives at the studios prior to like you can just send links now. Um, it was fun going to like, yeah, I get to drive for like 2 hours and no one's gonna be bothering me while I'm driving, so I can take my time going to do this task.
But she just said why she's doing it. It's because it's going to open a lot of doors. So
Yeah.
everything that feels like annoying or tedious right now, it's all going to pay off. I mean, her dad literally
Hmm.
just said that she got accepted into Stanford Law and he doesn't understand why his daughter's an assistant.
Yeah. Because if you're an assistant to this person, it's kind of like how I
Hmm.
always say, watching like Hell's Kitchen, where it's like it's over the top. Gordon Ramsay's gonna scream at you, but if you can work here and do well, you can work anywhere because
Yeah,
he's
that's true.
screaming in your face. Like if you're
I
and
mean,
he won't if you do your job correctly in Hell's Kitchen, like he's not gonna yell at you. He's gonna say great job. You cooks perfectly.
yeah,
But if you
yeah.
give him raw food or if you mess up like this, like they're going to yell at you. It's just that's just how people are. And but if you can handle that and be like, it's just a job, like at the end of the
She hit his
day.
head. Hey, shout out to the B-roll camera team
Hmm.
that did all of the street shots in New York City. Absolutely beautiful. I was pointing this out to
I mean,
Pat.
you got to go if you're shooting in New York, especially for a movie like this. There's got to be a Times Square scene.
I love what you
Got to
told
be.
me about the camera work here, about how it like adds to the anxiety.
Hmm. The zooms in and out, like the
Yeah.
70s quick zoom in and out. Yeah.
Oh, it's just drizzling.
Yeah. Oh, it's just drizzling. Drizzling. Boom. It's like a hurricane.
She's like, "This is your job. This is your
And then when
responsibility."
you add to the anxiety too of that is like you have so many people walking around like around
Yeah.
her as she's trying to get all of this done. It's at
She's
nighttime. You're with your
she's
dad.
literally trying to take her dad to go to a musical.
Yeah, you're with your dad. He's visiting just for the weekend. Like, yeah, and like I think Meryl Streep's like always shot just like with the setup still as opposed to like any handheld besides that one scene. But
Hmm.
it's
Her
very like
silhouette
calm
in
and
this is
composed.
very yeah, exactly. You took the words out of my mouth, you
Hmm.
motherfucker. What I was gonna say was just like her silhouette is very polished and it is like a like you can tell she puts effort into how she walks and how she
Hmm.
appears. Like it's all orchestrated.
Hmm. Like even like that silhouette, like her just standing there, like, and it's like the way she's delivering these lines. It's not even like angry. It's like she delivers them as like disappointment, like and frustration, as opposed to straight. Because she never yells. It's just quiet, and she never like looks you in the eye.
Guys, I'm drinking Gatorade because I go for a run in the evenings. So I saw in She's the Man the live recording. I was just like chugging on a Gatorade. I was like, oh, that's what I look like when I drink. It's like, I'm sorry to our listeners. And uh, um, yeah, this entire first, I guess, act of the film, it just kind of made me think about one of the things that I have grown to like dislike about the stereotypes that we put on women was that like I've always hated the stereotype like if a woman isn't into fashion, they're like a tomboy immediately. And that's just like
Hmm.
not the case. Like that scene earlier whenever Andy was putting on a headband and she had hers like her hoodie on. Like there's some
Hmm.
guys out there that would watch this and be like, oh, like she just doesn't care about herself. Like she's like so frumpy. Like no, like
Yeah.
you've obviously never lived with a woman before. That's how women look most of the time. Like and it's
Hmm.
not looking like they look frumpy. It's just like they're being comfortable. It's the same as
Yeah.
you and me wearing like gym shorts at home. I mean,
Yeah.
it's the exact same,
Oh, I'm
but
not. I sit on the couch wearing jeans. You kidding me?
but like it's like the tomboy thing that like really bothers me. Like that's not
Yeah.
Andy. I don't think she's a tomboy. She's just a hardworking person trying to survive living in New York City.
Hmm. Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. Like, and I think there's parts of this movie that, like you said, haven't really aged. Not like bad, but like the
Hmm.
way her boyfriend treats her, and then like kind of at the end, it seems like he's like almost justified in what he was saying because she kind of is like
Yeah.
I'll move to Boston or whatever. And it's like, why would you move to Boston? You live in New York City. Like, what are you doing? Like,
We'll keep having this conversation about the ending because it is just so like I wish it would have been a little bit more powerful in her like her ending to it. And I mean they're doing a sequel, so
yeah.
it's not an ending. It's officially
Yeah.
not an ending now, which is
I mean, he isn't in it because I don't think I think he kind of semi-retired from acting. Like, he'd only would do
mm,
something if he really wanted to.
yeah.
I think he lives in Texas actually now. And like, he has like a farm. Um,
Oh,
but I think if you were to I mean, obviously, I assume people listening to this have seen the movie. If not, sorry, it's been out for 22 years. But I think if you were to rewrite the ending, like, you could have it where they broke up and um you could have it where they broke up and they're just kind of having a conversation about like, I hope you do well, like, or something like that. Like, you're gonna do well. Like, and even this scene too, like he kind of he does this, the contrast of what she just did to her. She ripped into her and
yeah.
she was crying, and she comes in here looking for like comfort, and he kind of is giving
And
it to her,
help.
but he's also being like, yeah, like, what did you think was gonna happen here? Like, he is being nice about what happened, but he's also still like ripping into her a little bit to be like, wake up, like, what you
I
think was gonna
feel
happen here?
like
And she's like, yeah,
uh
you got me there. Like, I thought it was gonna be an easy job, like, like,
I feel like there might be some gripes like over the years that Nigel, which is the name of Stanley Tucci's character, always calls her six or like she I mean even Miranda calls her the fat girl. Like I mean it's their job to know
mm-hmm,
what size the person in front of them is. I mean they
mm-hmm,
literally put clothes on bodies. They know I mean, I'm sure they're able to size up like even feet or like bra
yeah,
sizes because they just do it so much. But
mm-hmm,
I love how her makeover doesn't go into the film. It's literally just like a transition.
yeah.
It's a quick
Like,
thing.
you
We
don't
don't even
see it,
see
yeah,
it. Yeah, you don't see
mm-hmm.
any of it. You just see her
It's like,
as this.
as opposed to the first Millennial movie we did with She's a Man, you see the full makeover.
Yeah. And this is a good solid makeover.
Mm-hmm.
The way that they they thinned her hair out. They gave
Like,
her
bang
solid
bangs,
bangs. Yeah,
yeah,
she has chunky jewelry. It's kind of like I mean, I feel like
Giselle,
it's still Andy. I feel like it's still
yeah.
Andy. And people be like, she changed. Like, I don't think she fucking changed. She
No,
looks great. Oh,
she
shut
just
up,
changes
Serena.
the way she looks. It's like, what?
Here we
She doesn't look good.
go.
Giselle,
Here we
she's married
go.
to that other person in that scene. Used to be married to Tom Brady for a long time.
Oh yeah.
Giselle, you know. But it's great too because it's like, I feel like if you were her boyfriend, you would do the same thing. You'd be like, you do a double take because you'd be like, is that?
And she looks great. That
Yeah.
looks absolutely great.
I think what really sells it, it's the bangs. Like, she pulls off bangs so well.
Here we go. This is like one of the most
Mm.
fun, like it's like an editing trick, and also she
They
had to
do it in
be,
Jaws.
yeah,
It's
she had
just
to
the
be in
cabs and
a
cars to do
lot,
that.
all of these costumes. She had to be in all of
Hmm.
these costumes like this.
The confidence now. This is like it's like, I think what they call them, like, whip transitions, or like, I think it's whip transitions, but you use objects in front of you. Like, Spielberg's one of the most famous is Jaws, when Brody's looking into the water from the beach and he has
Mm,
people walking in front of him, and you can
mm-hmm.
move it in and out to like getting closer. Like, that's how you do that kind of jump cut transition. And that's what they kind of did there. Like, you have a car go in front, and when the car goes in front, her outfit changes, but you still have to have
She
the
gets a little
same camera
smile from her.
movements. Yeah, being like, okay.
Yeah, she looks great. I
Yeah, like
mean,
that. Like, it's kind of like a smirk, like, oh, okay.
and she's piecing all these films, all these all
Mhm.
these films. That's what I'm passionate about. She's piecing all these looks together.
Oh, here's your like kind of one-dimensional scene here too.
Ugh. That's my
There's
gripe
just
with this
yeah.
film
I
is
mean, yeah, they have no depth.
the
Besides her boyfriend has a little more depth because he's just a dick, but like yeah, they have no depth.
it's so offensive that the gay guy is only into sex and like pop culture. Like that's so
Yeah.
offensive. Like he
Hmm.
doesn't have any other qualities than that.
Yeah. What kind of fucking phone is that? Like who even was like this is like a banana. Like,
But yeah, I mean, we're talking about all the all the little gripes that we've come to learn as we get older and everything, but at the peak of this film's like release and everything, the fashion industry was and is extremely highbrow, and much like the film industry, it's hard to get into, and that's kind of hammered in with that line that everybody tells Andy that like a million girls would kill for that job.
yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm trying to think of a of a director or a filmmaker that I mean like that I would kill to go work for them. Or
Hmm.
like, you know what I
It'd
mean?
be like a Steven Spielberg, like, and
Yeah.
you have someone that's like casual moviegoer that's like, oh, I know it's like some of the movies, but I don't know like all of them. And you'd have someone. I mean, I don't think Spielberg is like an asshole like like she is, like Miranda is, but you'd be like, someone would say like, wow, you're Spielberg's assistant. Like, man, millions of people would kill for that job. Like,
Yeah, it's true.
yeah, it's like yeah, but yeah, it's like again, her friends like they think it's like a oh it's not that serious because it's just fashion like
Hmm.
we have finance jobs we have
Yeah.
I'm a chef like these are real jobs you're just an assistant to a fashion designer like
Well, I think whenever she reacts that way, she's showing the audience that this is like a very serious. I've always loved how that just that little detail of like she did her lips in the taxi
mhm,
to be at this party. It was just like it was just, it's a nice little detail.
yeah
But what she's just gradually taking this more seriously and finding an affinity for it. I mean, I think about things or like maybe I didn't take it seriously at first and like I was like, "Oh, well actually this is actually really cool." But yeah, she's literally meeting up with a designer to get something from Miranda. Like she's getting
mhm.
deeper and deeper into it.
And what I like I've kind of noticed too when she's like with her friends where they were at that bar and then when she's
Hmm.
ever with Vinny Chase her boyfriend I'm gonna call him Vinny Chase the whole time uh like he's always shot in like low light. Like it's very dark. Um,
Mm.
and at that bar it's a lot darker. And then you have these scenes where she goes to these parties and the lighting's a little different. It's more like it's a tad bit brighter. Her face is more lit because
Hmm.
she's seeing like a different world that she wasn't a part of. And the
You
world
know
she is a part
what?
of is a lot like the lighting's a little different. It's a little darker.
Now that you say that, these kinds of like soirees or like little like cocktail hours for fashion would
Hmm.
be a lot darker. They would be
Yeah.
very extremely dim, like neon lights kind of thing, but it's like a new world for Andy. So yeah, everything feels like pop, like it's all
Yeah.
popping.
Like you have that light, like look how bright, like her face just stands out. Like she's
Hmm.
lit, like they're purposely lighting her face.
You want to talk about this actor and what
Yeah,
he's in?
Australia, Australia. His name is Simon Baker.
Mm.
Really good, really underrated actor. Like I always thought he was like American the whole time. Like his American accent is incredible. Like you would never know
Yeah.
He's Australian, and he has a really thick Australian accent. But he was in this one like I think it was on CBS, this show called The Mentalist. And I love that show because he wasn't a police officer, but he like worked with them and he could just like decipher people because he used to con people and like I think the premise of his character was he would con people into like saying that he was talking to their like dead relatives, but he really wasn't. He would just can
Mm.
read you and know where to go. But basically, he would just eventually work for the cops, and he would just walk into a room and look at a photo and be like, "Yeah, I know they did it, but I'm gonna not gonna tell you for 40 minutes why they did it."
I love how Emily Blunt just points at her. She's like,
Yep, that's you.
so any person outside of Andy would have already developed like a stomach ulcer from working for Miranda. But
Hmm.
she's doing her very best every day now. Like she switched her
Yeah.
attitude.
And Miranda would have fired her by now if she actually didn't think she could still go. So she's still
Yeah.
going.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
so it's like, I mean,
Absolutely.
she's, I don't know, like, I'm not gonna, it's almost like not calling you by your name is like, I would just be like, that's my name now. Like, she's
That's like
never
the
gonna actually
endearing
call me.
thing.
Yeah, she's not gonna
Like
call me
one
by
day
my
she'll call
name.
me by my name.
Call me by your
Call
name.
me by your name? Oh man.
I see this guy, this actor, uh, sometimes on the locks. He's in that High Potential TV show. He like plays like the lead
Mm,
detective,
hmm.
and they shoot that sometimes on our lot. But
Daniel
um,
Sanjata?
yeah, he's like I see him sometimes. I was like I've seen this guy before, and I was like, oh, he's in the High Potential show. And then when we watched this, I was like, oh, that's the same guy.
That look. That look.
Oof, just it's almost like it's almost like she just saw like a death in front of her.
Yeah.
Just
She's like, ooh.
that's
Man, this
bad.
fashion house is so good.
Mm.
Like the way they follow behind her.
Look at and like now she's wearing black. Like she's blending
Hmm.
in. Like she doesn't stand out anymore. Like she stands out, but she doesn't stand out. I mean, this is like for some reason, like she reminds me of just like Cruella de Vil, like the way they were like the look they're going for.
Maybe that was on their mood board for this. I mean,
Yeah, especially the
it's a
hairstyle.
the
I mean, I don't know what
hairstyle.
Anna Wintour's hairstyle
I
looks like,
told
but
Oh, it's like a bob. It's like Edna mode.
mm.
The Incredibles is
Oh
I feel like more of
yeah,
a
no, no.
satire of Anna Wintour.
That 100%. That's Anna Wintour.
Like people will say like people who are like really like defensive about like oh like they'll be dismissive of this film and be like oh that's not like real fashion like it's
Hmm.
like a parody of like what the fashion industry is actually like. Well, I mean, The Incredibles does like a way more intense satire
Yeah.
on Anna Wintour. And
Hmm.
for me, like, yeah, I might have been inspired by it and like the book and everything, but I feel like the film adaptation at least just really focuses in on on Anne
Hmm.
Hathaway. But
That key going into the like the lock was a very David Fincher close up shot.
this whole sequence looks like it could be in the Social Network, low
Yeah.
key.
It does. Dude, these like houses, these bricks like that are like 4 stories are just insane
These are like
houses
the
in New
kind of
York.
houses that are like in the Abercrombie and Fitch photo shoots.
Yeah.
Like very like I don't even know what
Millions of
style that
dollars.
is. Yeah. I'll never go into a house like that.
Yeah. I see. I would just put it down there. What's the worst that's gonna happen? You put on the wrong thing. That's fine, whatever.
God, is
But
that the
don't.
twins from the Parent Trap? I'm
Yeah.
just kidding.
Is it the Shining twins? You guys ever seen The Shining?
This is a serious podcast sometimes, guys.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Um, yeah.
But yeah,
You trying to get her trying
it's
to get her
actually
in
a
trouble?
it's actually a good
Little
scene because
shit.
like she's gotten confident of like, oh, I can handle the office, but when I get out of the office is where I
Mm.
can't handle it. Like I'm still not like I would not go upstairs. I'd be like, I'm just gonna put it here. Like I'm just gonna put it here. It's down here. Like do not go upstairs.
But this scene is important because we're the viewer and Andy are seeing a open wound. Like
Yeah,
it's
you're
not
introduced
all
that there's something going on at home that's like,
yeah, it's not all perfect is what I'm saying.
yeah.
Miranda Priestley is not capable of having everything perfect. and she
Mm-hmm.
just saw a flaw and imperfection. Like you even see like
Mm-hmm.
that her hair's deflated like during that scene. Like it's a
Yeah.
vulnerable moment.
That look she gives her is
Hmm.
like a death stare. Like,
Oh, have you
how
ever like
dare you walk up here? Like, yeah.
have you ever gotten in trouble at work and like you like literally your stomach fell out of your ass kind of thing?
Yeah, you just like look over and they're like, there's someone just staring at you.
Yeah.
You're like, or I've been in meetings where that's happened to somebody, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna look at my laptop and
You
not
have
look up.
secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah, like I'm just not gonna look up. I'm just gonna look at my laptop. But yeah, it's
Gotta
like,
do
but
it.
that's again, is where she messed up, as in, yeah.
Hmm.
She got overly confident that it's like, oh, I can go upstairs now. It's fine. But yeah, it's like Miranda's like, I don't care. Like, I don't care about that anymore. Like, whatever. It's fine.
Yeah. I
But this is her test. Like, this is my punishment for you walking up the stairs. You need to get me a book that's not done yet. Or like that. That's like, it's like a first draft.
whenever we were little, this felt like so like impossible. We were like,
Yeah.
"What? Like, was that Harry Potter book? Are you gonna get
And
that Harry Potter book? It's not even out."
I think I asked you that was if
Yeah,
you
you were
were
asking
writing a
me.
script, if you were writing a
Yeah,
script now, would you insert pop culture of the time in your script, knowing that I mean Harry Potter's a huge thing, but like obviously and all the books are out now, but say you did insert something
the way she looked
that
back at her, that little
yeah.
like
Mhm.
like
Yeah, like good luck. And then Emily Blunt laughing
dude.
behind like the over the
Yes.
clipboard.
Oh, that's
Uh being like
they're
you
fucking with
dumbass.
her. That's why
Yeah,
we're
like you
freaking out. They're fucking
and
with her.
that's why like you're for Emily Blunt and you're like, that's why you don't go upstairs. That's what I would have written in there. Like just I'll
Hmm.
be right back and then I would have said, that's why you don't go upstairs as she's running out the door.
Dude, this New York strip looks so fucking
And
delicious. Oh my God.
oh yeah. Oof. Bone in.
Oh
Um,
my God. I'm a little hungry.
but yeah, it's like it's kind of a tricky because like you see movies that came out in the 2000s and they mentioned like MySpace and stuff, and
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
say
Yeah,
something
I
like
get what you're
20,
saying.
if someone's like watching that movie 40 years later, they'd be like, "What's MySpace?"
So to answer your question, because I didn't get to answer it yet, my answer is I think you're gonna like it. No.
No.
I'm not fucking putting TikTok in my screenplay. Are you kidding me? Fuck
Yeah.
no. I'm not
I mean, it's
doing
different if
that.
you have brands like a Coca-Cola or something. Like that's different, but like, like
I mean, a brand that's
Facebook,
been over there like for like over 50 years. Yeah, yeah. Of course, I'm gonna
yeah.
put
But I
Coca-Cola
feel like
in my screenplay or something like that,
yeah.
or my
I guess
in
Coca-Cola is
my.
it's a bad example, I guess. It's like
No,
it's more
I don't
like
think so. I don't think so.
like yeah, I guess like a Harry Potter or like a not even Twilight. It's like it's just something a pop culture of the time that is only of the time. And 20 years later, like will audiences 20 years later get this reference? Is basically what
I don't think in 20 years, a audience will be able to read a book, Pat. So I wouldn't worry
it's
about it.
true. That's true. You're not wrong. She finally showed her frustration the one time
Hmm.
she threw the
And I just hate how he's so happy that she
yeah.
failed. He's
He's
just
like,
like,
yeah.
yeah, she needs me. Oh,
Hmm.
I love that. I'm at my job right now. I'm doing good at my job, but yeah, she's not doing good at hers.
Yeah.
It's very like, never mind. Let me not say that. Let's
But
keep
again,
this
I guess you have
PG-13
the
podcast.
contrast too of like her she just got off the phone with her boyfriend who's like happy that she's gonna get fired. Cut to
Mm,
a man who's saving her. Like I just saved your life. Got it. Like I think if you were to rewrite it, that's why I'm really curious to see the movie now. Like
mm.
I feel like there's a lot of like man saving in this movie towards her and man telling her what to do.
Like,
Like outside influence from men. Then you have like her dad too was influencing her and being like, "This is
Mm-hmm.
crazy."
I
Like,
mean, it's a good point, but I feel like the counter argument is that Andy always operates in like she does what's best for Miranda because Miranda's asking her. Like
mm-hmm.
she was going to die getting that book basically is what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
yeah, she was in a vulnerable moment and called her boyfriend, but like she was like I had a connection. She's like
Mm-hmm.
she whenever she went to that party, she made that connection. She she kind of takes that femininity back and like knowing that oh he'll answer my call like we had such a like nice interaction
Yeah.
I'm asking for a favor like it's just a
Mm-hmm.
favor. I mean
Yeah.
there's always this sense of like she's using her power as a woman to get what she wants.
Mm-hmm.
Look at us proud of us. Hey, if you're a
Even
boy
how
and
they
you're listening, you just say what I just said to a girl on a date. I'm just kidding.
You know how they shot that there? Like they had she was overpowering her. Like the camera was
Hmm.
up a little bit
Yeah.
from
She had the
her and she
higher
was
she
looking
had
up.
the I feel
Yeah.
like this is like a power struggle like in
Yeah.
each I feel like Andy is almost like on that same level as Miranda and that's why she's so I mean she's hardworking. She gets everything that she's going after. Like she's very
Hmm.
goal oriented. And sometimes people who are in higher level positions, they'll see people like that and be intimidated.
Yeah.
You see it all the time. I mean,
Hmm.
in the workplace, like you see someone that's just like very optimistic and positive and like very I guess like what's the word delightful to like be around
Hmm.
and you instantly want to like ruin their day. There's people
Yeah.
like that out there. There's people like that do that.
Hmm.
And we hope your pillow is warm whenever you sleep at night if you are that person.
Yeah, it is like it's a power struggle as in like that whole sequence. She's like, "Oh yeah, I'm finally gonna get her. She's not gonna be able to get this book." And then I can be like, my assistants need to always be able to do what I tell them to do. But she did get it, and that's why she's like, "Wow, I can't believe you fucking got that book. Jesus Christ."
I love that she's wearing the lingerie from work. Hell yeah.
Mm. It's a nice little apartment though. I like it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, I'm like we're complaining about Nate, but she does have a very nice, delightful life.
Hmm. Yeah, it could be worse at home. It could be worse.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Because a lot of these people are single. They don't have time
Yeah.
for a relationship like that. Like,
Oh, I don't know if you've ever uh, watched a lot of like reality like the I'm not talking about like America's Next Top Model, but there's just like some little vignettes of like the fashion industry and stuff like that. I think I've seen stuff like on YouTube, but they all live together. I mean, they're just like
hmm,
actors. They all live
yeah.
together. Like seven people in a 2 or 3 bedroom apartment, like two
Hmm.
bathrooms. I feel like they're always traveling. I'm sure they travel a lot from New York to LA.
Hmm. I did used to watch some episodes of America's Next Top Model back in the
Yeah, you want
day.
to be on top, top, top.
I mean, like, Jesus, shit's intense.
Oh, should we shout out our favorite executive assistant from the 2000s who worked for a little teen fashion magazine?
Oh,
Elsie?
yeah.
Yeah?
Lauren Conrad?
Yeah?
Justice for Lauren Conrad, who had to fly
This
an
is for
entire
Lauren
dress
Conrad.
to New York. And then when she dropped the dress off, they said, "You can go home now,
Yep.
back to California."
Yep.
Damn. And she was the whole time, "What do I wear? What do I wear to the event to drop this off?" And then she drops it off, and then her boss is like, "You can go home now." Fucking hell.
LC, we love you. We figured that out whenever we were watching this movie. Pat and I were talking about the
The
hills
hills.
and just another freaking thing, guys, where you meet your best friend and you're like, man, we if we grew up in the same place, we would have totally been best friends.
Iconic. The hills. The hills in
Yeah.
Laguna Beach.
Also, Lauren Conrad, we're really glad you did not end up with Brody because I don't know, just
Or was his name Justin Bobby or whatever? Is that his
Just
name?
oh no, Audrina dated Justin
Austin
Bobby.
Bobby.
Look
Who
at
was
me
the other
knowing all the
guy?
tea.
Who was the other
Spencer?
guy?
Spencer's running for
Not
governor.
Spencer. Spencer, not Spencer and Heidi. She dated another guy. Is it Jason or something?
Yes, Jason was the first boyfriend,
Jason.
and then Brody
Yeah.
came in, and
Yeah.
then I feel like I don't.
And Steven now is on the Traders. Oh, we're talking about, we're talking about Laguna Beach or the hills right now.
I love it. We're little boys again. Man, I used to watch that show all the time. I used to have my Shazam ready and like get the song from the show and be like, listen to the song while I'm like, this is great. This is
So
why we
yeah.
do the Millennial Icon Series because it pulls
Yeah.
out conversations like this.
hmm And that was like that era, yeah. It was like
I
that era of TV, of reality
mean, that was
TV
before
becoming
the
big.
Kardashians. I mean, the
hmm
Kardashians were on E.
Before like any
Mm-hmm.
housewives, like
Mm-hmm.
because I don't even think Laguna Beach started until like '06 or like
Yeah. Yeah.
'05.
Yeah.
So it was like around this time. Like this is the height of fat like reality TV is coming a thing. The online
Yeah.
era is
Yeah, this
starting.
is whenever
Like
Twitter started, Facebook.
yeah, the online
What I was
era
gonna
is
ask
starting.
you, what other MTV shows that you watched? I watched
The
Room Raiders and
challenge or
Next.
Raiders. Next was great.
You remember
Next
whenever they'd
was
be like, "Oh, I don't want to date a
next.
guy that wears flip-flops."
Yeah,
Next.
that show. The premise of that show is so fucked up. Like they just get off the bus and say next immediately. Yeah, Room Raiders was great. The challenge is still on.
And challenge, yeah.
It was called Real World
Is
versus Road Rules
that
when
is
I
that
watched it.
is that guy? I remember one guy from it, and it's just from his name. Is like what is it? Banana, Tony Banana or whatever.
Johnny Bananas, he's still
Johnny
on it.
Banana.
He's still on it.
He's still Jesus
Still on it.
Christ. He's gonna be like
CT, remember CT? CT's still on it sometimes.
CT. That's insane. Oh, here's those lights that I was telling you about whenever we were watching. Do you see those?
hmm
That like
Oh
reflection. What is
yeah.
that? Is that the
I'm
helicopter?
wondering, I think it's like the light reflecting off the lens from the helicopter.
I mean,
That's what
that's
it
still
looks
really
like.
cool. It shows that they were
Yeah.
on a helicopter and they were filming that shit.
I miss helicopter shots. Now they just use drones and they kind of all look the same, but I miss those over like New York or LA helicopter shots. They
I
just look
love this little
good
smile that Nigel gives her.
when he sees her from a distance. Yeah.
I mean, she's fully enveloped in the world now. Like we're no
Yeah.
longer with Andy from the beginning
He
of the
was like,
film.
yeah, he was like, okay. Basically, he's like,
Yeah.
okay, you're looking good. The confidence, like she's not going up to Nigel.
You know what I was thinking about? Emily Blunt did a roundtable for the Smashing Machine. She didn't talk about the Devil Wears Prada at all. I think she was like saving it. She didn't want to talk about it too much because she knew that the sequel is about to come
Yeah,
out.
do press, yeah, for
But
that, yeah. And they're gonna do a lot
also
of marketing for it,
But
yeah.
also, she was talking about how after this film, so many studios came after her and literally just wanted her to play the British bitch role. And I kind of
Yeah.
hate that. I mean, it's iconic for this, but I'm sure she didn't want to just play it like in her words. I'm not saying that like personally. I'm not. I would never call an actor that. But
hmm
I was quoting her from the roundtable, but she said that she just got calls for playing the British bitch in every single film like that was
Yeah.
pitched to her. And I hate that.
Which is kind of
It's
like,
typecasting.
yeah, it's just kind of ironic because the original character is not British in the book
Mm,
or when they wrote the screenplay. But when I think she did her audition tapes, she did it
hmm
with her just in her British accent,
In her
like her
regular
actual.
accent.
And yeah, and they just were like, wait, like this actually works. Like she's actually really good.
I feel like
And
if Emily were like American, it would have a different tone. It
Yeah.
wouldn't be, it would be
I think it
very
works well that
like,
she's British. It works well that she's British. Yeah.
not in a
I
negative
think
connotation, but it would have the
mhm.
Hills vibe.
Yeah.
She'd
I
be
think
like
it
an
just shows
LC.
that fashion isn't just like this isn't just America. Like this is all over. Like you have people from all over the world.
International.
Yeah, it's international.
Yeah.
Like this is bigger. Like she's from London or whatever and she came to New York to be in fashion. Like
Mm-hmm.
I think you're gonna have that this shot and then the second one for sure. All three of them standing there. Like,
Obviously, 20th Century Studios, we are very excited for The Devil Wears Prada. If you want us to come market your film, just let us know.
yeah. We're trying to meet Anne Hathaway.
We are literally trying to meet Miranda Priestley in real life so she can read us to filth while we stand there in our button-up shirts and sneakers.
Be like, damn, I just got roasted. Hell yeah.
We're gonna be like,
There's always this scene. There's always that and these movies where they run off and the music's like kind of upbeat, like "Da-na-na-na." Like there's always like in these
dee,
movies.
dee, dee, dee. Dee, dee, dee. What I was gonna say was, we meet Meryl Streep, and we're like, "Hey, can we ask you a few questions? Can we interview you?" And she's like, "Yeah, sure." And then we're like trying to get her stuff ready, and she's like, "Why is nobody
Why
ready?"
is no one ready?
Love it.
Because
Uh,
she was running off to Vinny Chase, right? And then who stops her? Another guy.
you know what? I'm getting actually really, really intrigued by what their plan is to market this because this is a millennial sequel.
Hmm.
I mean, I think there'll be some TikTok stuff, but I think mostly it's
Yeah.
gonna be like, I don't,
I
it
mean,
would be
there
so
is an
cool.
audience there. 222 million views in like 20 like 24 hours. Like there's clearly an audience for it.
What a
And
great way
it
to
could be
get ready
all the
for
millennials. It could
the
be all the millennials
sequel.
watching it. Yeah.
This is a great way to get ready for the sequel, kind of like talking
Hmm.
about the hills, kind of talking about like MTV, like all the things like Twitter,
That era, yeah.
MySpace. Yeah. I mean, even saying Twitter now, like in this episode, it feels a lot lighter. Like the fun of it.
Hmm.
You remember whenever it was fun?
Yeah.
Like
It was like that
whenever
early,
it
that
was
late
funny?
2000s when it like, yeah, it was
Yeah.
really picking up. Yeah. And then I was just like,
What would you say would be the most memorable part of your 2006 outside of film and outside of like pop culture? Like what was really
um,
exciting about that time in your life?
I was a freshman in high school.
Hmm.
What was it the
I was in
exact
seventh grade.
date? What was the exact date this came out?
This feels like a
June
spring
30th.
release.
So
Damn it, I was close.
I was going into my freshman year of high school when this came out. So I think it was
Um,
like it's very formative, like just like a time like that 2000s like that decade is just a very formative time and like any millennial's life like that's when you like really were like in middle school, high school, going into college like
it's
you
whenever you
that was
formed your identity. I
hmm
feel like this film came
and that's
out
she's forming her identity in this film like who she
on the
is.
on the
Hmm.
cusp of forming your identity. This is whenever I found like a really really big love for music. I fell in love
Hmm.
with score this year,
And
and I
this was
watched a
around the
lot of
time, yeah,
movies.
around the time
Yeah.
that I started to fall. Like I used to watch a lot of movies growing up, but it wasn't like a, oh, I really want to get into studying them. It was around this era is when I really started to get in really interested in movies, and then like
So what I'm
discovering
hearing,
like,
Patrick, is this both like kind of like the dawn of like who we are now?
yeah, it's like that era of yeah, like that '06 era of I'm going into high school. This was a big hit, and
Why don't we look up like some things from 2000, like I don't know what the top 10 songs were of that year, but that would be crazy to tell our listeners.
2006 top songs. Let's see.
This is a really important scene. It's whenever
Um,
she tests I know I'm just asking, I'm so sorry. she tests Andy to see if she will go to Paris
Hmm.
instead of Emily. She's testing, I was telling Pat this the last time we watched it. She's testing Andy to see if a good person will do something to a friend and be fine with it so that way she can do it later in the end.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like yeah, like she's literally like it's like you're baiting just to see what she would do.
Yeah, like
Um,
an experiment. Hit us
I
with
can
it.
give you the
Hit us with it while we look at
number
these
one
B-rolls.
song. Number one song of 2006 was "Bad Day."
Cause you had
'Cause you had a bad
yes.
day.
You
Number
take it. Oh,
two,
we're gonna get copyright
"Temperature."
strike.
"Temperature" by Sean Paul. "Temperature."
Oh yeah.
Number three, "Promiscuous." This is a four is "You're Beautiful."
Are we listening
Five,
to all these tomorrow?
five, "Hips Don't Lie."
Heck yeah.
Six, "Unwritten."
Hey,
Yeah. That's a
it's
was that
2026.
was that Laguna Beach? Was Unwritten Laguna Beach? I think it was
Yeah.
Laguna Beach.
No,
Yeah. That was the
unwritten,
theme song.
unwritten is the hills.
Unwritten's the
S-
Hills.
Yeah. Feel the rain
What was
on your skin. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, that's a yeah.
that's the Hills. Seven Crazy, eight Riding, nine Sexy Back, and 10 Check on It.
Patrick, 20
There's
years
a
ago, this is where our identity started forming. This is
yeah.
the year. This is penultimate
Man,
year.
what a top 10 songs there. All
Why don't you go
fucking
ahead and throw that on
bangers.
our shared music playlist?
Yeah, man, absolute bangers.
You want to listen to these this weekend while we party?
Because
Get ready
yeah.
for the Super Bowl? Dude, I feel like if anything, if anybody is returning back for the Millennial Icon series, you do like watching films with Pat and I. We've been thinking about ways to make this make this a long-term thing. And if you like watching films
Hmm.
with us, if you want to watch more films with us, we're currently tossing up some ideas on how to, engage with our listeners more. So if that's appealing to you, and if you have any ideas, throw them our way. We want to keep this good thing going. I mean, you're hearing
Hmm.
both of us have fun, and we want also hope you're having fun right now too.
I hope
Yeah,
you're
Pat.
having a lot of fun watching Devil Wears Prada with us.
Here's one of the most cinematic shots in all of cinema. Pat's gonna roll his eyes.
I believe this is your letterbox review, though.
Why'd you have to out me like that, bro?
I love
Dude,
it.
you're always dude, remember whenever you told Kevin you're like you're like, Tony, haven't you seen all of the roundtables and actors on actors videos? Isn't there like 20 or 30 of them? And I was like,
Just a
yeah, but
long
you didn't have to
pause.
fucking say that.
Long
You didn't have to
pause.
say that in front of people. The Hermes scarves flying in the air. Chef's kiss.
She's in the hospital.
She
Iconic.
broke her leg. Have you ever broken a bone?
Yes, I broke the bone in my pinky toe.
That's not where I
Yeah.
thought that was going. I don't know what I was thinking, but you were gonna. I thought, are you gonna say like, oh, I broke a wrist in hockey or something like
No.
that? Were you even
You want
playing hockey?
no, I was um should have sued my high school.
Oh
There's
wait, no,
black,
please. You can tell
you
our
know,
listeners about this, but I please like, don't tell me like the detail.
um,
Just tell our listeners. Just tell them.
there's black like science tables that are really like heavy, like thick. I'd have to like show you a photo. I think if I showed a photo,
No, I
people would be
know
like,
what you're
oh
talking
yeah,
about. The black science table with the brown
yep.
stilts. I know
Hmm.
exactly what you're talking about.
So apparently one of the tables in the room that I was in only had three legs, but it was standing up.
Hmm.
So I was wearing flip-flops. I leaned on it and I kept going down. And I was like, why am I going down more? And then the table fell onto my foot. And I went home. I was like it really hurt, obviously, but like I went home and I was like, oh, it's fine. Like I drove home I was a senior, drove home, like everything's fine. And then like when I got home, I was like, it still kind of hurts though. And like then my mom was like, let's go to the hospital just to get like
You broke it.
just get an X-ray. And when I was in the hospital ER room, I was like, oh, it's like really throbbing in pain. I was like, and then yeah, got an X-ray. They're like, yeah, you broke your pinky toe, it's cracked.
And so
So I had to wear
I
a boot.
just noticed in Andy's costume, she has eyeshadow. She has
Yep, she's
eyeshadow on
eyeshadow
like
now.
Emily.
Mm,
Yeah, the new Emily.
yep. Yeah, she took over as soon as she gave her that test, she became the new
Hmm.
Emily.
Yeah. Of course, this guy is at an art exhibit.
Yeah. Like this that I don't understand why her friend is even in this scene. Like I just don't
We were talking about this.
it
This
doesn't
this
really
whole
contribute
sequence
anything,
doesn't need to
really.
be here. They could have
Yeah.
gone straight to Paris. They
Yeah,
could have gone straight to
you could
Paris.
literally delete this scene. Like it and it still works.
You know what I would have subbed in instead if I, was like in David Frankel's ear? I'd be like,
Hmm.
you should make like a really iconic dinner sequence where it's
Yeah.
just Miranda and Andy, and there's like kind of like a Godfather kind of like conversation going on.
Hmm.
It like, I can, I can, I can open doors for you, or I can ruin your life.
Yeah. I mean, I get why this scene's in it because it's supposed to be like she's tempted by an outside person that's not her boyfriend in this world, but like her friend is literally only here for this. Like, why would she like I know she like I said, she was invited, but her friend doesn't ever do anything with this information. Like she doesn't
Hmm.
go to Adrian Grenier, I don't think. It's very much like it's just this is like your conflict they're trying to like I guess you would end a second act with,
Yeah.
but
I mean,
it doesn't really like work in a sense because she's still gonna go to Paris. Like I don't
it's no fault to
like
Tracy Toms. I mean, Tracy Toms has been in Death Proof and
oh
Grindhouse
no,
and
yeah.
Rent, but it's
Yeah,
just like more
then
like
he
the
appears.
story.
Then he disappears. Like what why? And he's like, "Oh, look, I don't have to dress up for this. I'm a
He
chef."
goes, "Well, okay."
Yeah. Like
It's
it's like again they're say it's their breakup scene, but like it's just
it's
I
the
mean you
scene to
have
tell
to
you like she's changed. You've changed.
yeah
I haven't changed at all. I
you
literally am
changed
just
it
trying
all.
to survive and work my job.
And I think that's the critique of his character is like you've changed. I'm allowed to do things, but you're not allowed to do any of that. And like her friend's so like, oh, don't you love your boyfriend? Like your boyfriend that treats you like dog shit. Like
Hmm.
I mean, I get the scene. This what I think you kind of already had the moment where you could have done it, where she was like late to his thing, and then she came home
And
with
he was acting like
his
a little
birthday.
titty baby.
Yeah, and then she came home with like the candle. Like that's where you could have this argument of
Hmm.
them breaking up or like fighting. That's where you can have it, but you have it like the catalyst of it was instead of her being late because she's working late, you have it where she was seen with the other guy kissing her cheek, so she's tempted. But it wasn't like you could have easily you already had your conflict of the work is what's driving their separation in his mind. So her showing up late for her, I think it was his birthday, that could be your catalyst of an easier way to do the breakup scene as opposed to just we kind of already had this scene and now we're kind of doing it again. And then you bring in the work again. Is
I know.
you kind of already set this up earlier and you could have done it earlier or slid that scene down. Like
Uh,
maybe she was showing up late for his
I
birthday
have
party at
thoughts.
the bar. Sorry, that was a ramble.
All good. I mean, I'm just gonna counter argue it. It's just like there's nothing positive. There's no value that Andy adds to, or there's no value that Nate adds to Andy's life. He is dead weight. This is should be a very exciting time in their relationship. I'm just gonna focus on their relationship.
Mm-hmm.
whenever your partner is doing something that they've never done before, you should be supportive and excited and happy for them. Nate isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Um, she talks to him about being stressed at work. He tells her to quit. That's his first response.
Mm-hmm.
No, you should have a partner that encourages you and loves you and like wants you to go after your dreams. But
Mm-hmm.
going back to what you said about we've already had this moment before. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Like it's that last sequence did not need to be in there, but it is because like maybe we were a little bit not as polished and whenever it comes to storytelling that people needed to have it spelled out like that. But
Yeah.
I mean, you can always just tell whenever people are not doing well.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's the
it's
thing where it's like
easy.
you have to have like you have to have that scene before she goes to Paris. So that's basically what it is in the script. It's like,
Hmm.
so when we're writing the script, it's gonna be like, okay, they're gonna break up here, and then then she goes to Paris. So how do we work that in? Actually, I'm gonna
So
the I don't know if you're gonna blow people's minds right now, but Meryl Streep actually never went to Paris to film any of this. So those car shots are obviously
wow.
set. And they look like like a set, obviously, like with
Oh yeah.
green screen in the back. But I think that a lot of the Paris, like the studio didn't want to pay for her to go to Paris,
Mm.
basically. So
Okay.
I think they convinced them to actually go shoot there, but I think they basically said that Meryl Streep couldn't go. So that's why
Mm.
a lot of her scenes when she's in the car, um, like it's all green screen.
What I was gonna we'll just kind of give some nice little trivia to our listeners during the kind of setting up the third act here. But what I was gonna say was that everybody was really afraid to be part of this film. Like all of these fashion brands and designers like initially like refused to participate in the film due to the screenplay being satire of the industry.
Hmm.
But it was literally Prada that embraced it fully that had like all the other ones trickling in. I think that's kind of
Mm.
poetic. I mean, it's called The Devil Wears Prada. The book is called The Devil Wears
Yeah.
Prada, but like Prada embraced it like the most and fully, and then everybody else just jumped on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
So like they're kind of like they're setting their own trend in like their own industry. Like they're like, oh, we
Hmm.
know that we're silly. Like we know we're silly. We know people
Yeah.
don't wear this to bed.
Yeah, exactly. And this is here another important scene here too. Like she's dressed down.
This is probably one of the most like important parts of it.
Yeah, that she allows her. And I think Meryl Streep said because I think they were gonna have her not dress down.
Mm.
But I think Meryl Streep said like no, like I'm only doing it if like I'm fully makeup off, like I'm in a robe. Like this is the most vulnerable she's ever in this movie. Is this scene right here where she actually speaking
What
to
what sorry.
No, I was just say actually she's actually just speaking to her like as a person.
What actress did we just lose that used to dress herself for all of her films?
Diane Keaton
Diane
dress was her
Keaton.
own
I feel
costume designer.
like I feel like Meryl Streep gives off some of those same vibes of like I know what is gonna this character should probably do this. Like
Yeah.
have the confidence to like tell a filmmaker that. I always like hearing stories like that. I hope you have like a lot more where
Hmm.
like you know about how like this behind the scenes like fact where someone was like actually I think this would probably work a little bit better.
Yeah.
What
I mean, if I was like a director and someone that has 21 Academy Award nominations was telling me about her character, I think I'd be like, yeah, you can do whatever the hell you want with it.
I'd be
Like,
like I'd be like you want to say F you then yeah go
yeah,
for
like
it.
it's like, nah, I don't need to direct Meryl Streep. I think she's fine. I think she knows what she's doing. Like,
And she probably directed the director.
yeah. Like, no, I'm gonna do this and this. I mean, she got an Academy Award nomination for this, so she did it right. She did it correctly.
I would say it would be an honor to work with Meryl Streep in anything in any
Hmm.
form or fashion.
And the greatest that ever
Outside
did
of
it.
Miranda Priestley, what would you say is her one of your? Why don't we do this? What is one of your favorite films from Emily Blunt, Anne Hathaway, and Meryl Streep.
Ooh,
I
that's a
have
good one.
some. Yeah.
You go first.
Yeah, oh, you want
Who
me?
who
Okay, you want me to
who
pick
are we
mine
starting
first?
with?
Like,
And we're starting with Anne Hathaway. We'll start with Anne.
yeah, I'd say Anne Hathaway.
Uh,
Mine's easy. Mia Thermopolis from The Princess Diaries.
yeah, I was gonna say Princess Diaries.
I mean, of course, yeah.
Definitely.
There's some film bro out there who's like, "Oh, dude, she's in Interstellar. Why did you pick Interstellar?" And we're like,
Because Princess Diaries
Shut
is
up."
iconic. Iconic Princess
Princess Mia
Diaries.
Thermopolis. Mia Thermopolis is amazing. How
It's
dare you?
her first thing.
Yeah, you.
Like first film. Yeah, I would say Princess Diaries for sure. And there was one
Um,
Ella Enchanted. Or is it
yeah.
Ella
Elle
Enchanted?
Enchanted, Bride Wars, Dark Knight
uh
Rises, Rio.
I did miss speak earlier. I said this movie came out in
Mm.
'04, but Brokeback Mountain did come out before this. It came out in '06.
Hmm.
So you're correct. And I apologize.
And wasn't I an awesome best friend for not pointing that out?
I apologize. But yeah, I would say Princess
Um,
Diaries. Princess Diaries for sure. Like,
while we are on Anne Hathaway, let's remind our listeners that her upcoming film, she has four this year, Mother Mary, The
hmm
Odyssey, Flowerville Street, which looks really, really interesting, and then The Devil Wears Prada too.
yeah, she's gonna have a big year. A big year. It's gonna be the year of Anne Hathaway. It's gonna be fucking
We love
great.
you, Anne Hathaway. We
Love
are
Anne
a
Hathaway.
team Anne Hathaway. All right,
Okay,
Emily
how
Blunt.
are we doing now? Emily Blunt? Obviously Oppenheimer, bruh. We're just dogging on Nolan, even though we love Nolan films.
She got a nomination for Kitty and Oppenheimer. Yeah.
Let me see. I would say,
I think you're gonna be surprised by mine. Like actually surprised.
I mean, this is a great. Devil Wears Prada is a great role.
Yeah, it is a great role. Is it your if it's your favorite, it's your favorite. Don't give a fuck about what anybody says.
I would say this one or she's fantastic in
Sicario.
Sicario. Yeah,
That's mine. That's
yeah.
mine. It was so cool to see Emily Blunt, this very posh and polished British actress from
hmm
um be so put inside of that world and
hmm
have you could literally see her pores. That's what the director wanted. He wanted to see her pores and like her sweat from that
hmm
role, and she was so game. It reminded me of like the Rachel McAdams thing in with Raimi, how she was
hmm
just so game to do everything.
hmm
Best for last. Oh, we can do Stanley Tucci as well. Can't we
Tucci.
don't we don't have to leave out Tucci. We can do Tucci before Meryl
Leave out the
Streep.
Tooch.
Leave out the
Stanley Tooch.
get out.
Honestly, it might be this role for Stanley Tucci. Honestly,
You want to know what mine is?
which one?
First of all, Stanley Tucci has been in 103 films. 103
Really
films.
underrated film that he directed called Big Night. It's
Big
about the
Night.
opening of a restaurant. He directed
So
it.
my
It's great.
favorite role from Stanley Tucci, and Stanley Tucci, if you ever listen to this or hear this, someone cuts it up and like tells someone puts it on the internet. Um, you are my favorite, one of my favorite dads,
I know you are.
and an Easy A. And I just hope
Yeah.
you know that you were a comfort character growing up. One of my favorite dads ever in film.
Shout out to um he's great in The Terminal. Great in
Hmm.
that.
Yeah.
But I would say yeah, I think it's Devil Wears Prada. I think that's I mean he's great in Hunger Games, Caesar Flickerman.
Oh
Uh
yeah, yeah, of course. Caesar Flickerman in Hunger Games.
yeah, I would say this. I think he's that his like suits and the glasses in this is just like iconic to me. Like that's Devil Wears
Hmm.
Prada, Stanley Tucci.
Best for last.
Muriel Streep.
Most losses, I think.
Yeah. Most losses.
Oh
Oh
shoot, that's
man,
too funny.
what a filmography.
I know. It's a lot. It's overwhelming to think about how we wouldn't have the tone and the energy of the films that she's of the ones that she's in if
hmm
she wasn't around. If she had chosen a different, career path. You think you
And I
know
would
what yours is?
say, I mean, this one is definitely up there,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, it's either
It's hard, right? It's really hard.
yeah. I mean, because she's great in The Deer Hunter,
Mm-hmm.
Kramer versus Kramer, French Lieutenant's Woman. I mean, Out of Africa, not like the greatest movie in the world, but her and Redford within that together.
Mm-hmm.
Bridges Madison County. Marvin's Room, I think, was with Leo. Leo and Diane Keaton. Um, Adaption, The Hours. She's actually in Jonathan Demme's remake with Denzel of The
I
Man
can't
Chewing
believe you haven't
Cake.
said the one film yet. She's in a Spielberg film. She's in AI,
She's an AI. Yeah,
artificial
she does a voice.
intelligence.
Yeah. Well, she's in two. She's in the Post. She's in that one as well. The
Oh
Spielberg and
yeah,
Tom
my
Hanks.
dumbass.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
dumbass. She's also in Little Women. But I would say like yeah, it's. I think you can't go wrong with you like the Deer Hunter, Kramer versus Kramer.
So I think for both of us, we don't want to pick a favorite role from Meryl Streep because
Hmm.
her entire filmography is just that iconic. That's pretty crazy, dude, to think
Yeah.
about how we can't pick a favorite film from Meryl Streep because the ones that we've seen are iconic. For me, it would be The River Wild. If like you were holding a
Mm.
gun to my head, it would be The River
River
Wild.
Wild. I have that
That's
on
how
DVD.
I met Meryl Streep. I personally met her on set and was like, "Hey, Meryl, how's it going?" No, I'm just
She
kidding.
was like, hey. She
Um,
was like, hey.
and she was like, "Why is no one ready?"
She's like, why is no one ready? Oh, what did I say when we were watching this? Hey, whenever
Imagine,
there's a movie that or a movie or show that takes place in Paris, their hotel or apartment is always overlooking the Eiffel Tower. That's how you know they're in
imagine
Paris.
if Andy did not sleep with. Uh, Imagine if Andy did not sleep with James Holt. She
Hmm.
wouldn't have known, but
Yeah.
Miranda still would have known. But
Yeah, Miranda already knows.
you wouldn't have this
Yeah.
third act. You wouldn't have this entire third act where she's like racing around Paris like she does in New York City to like tell her boss like,
Yeah.
"Hey, you're gonna get canned."
When her boss already knows, like she's already doing like a double play. But I think it goes to show like one, this world is cutthroat. Like a lot of industries, like entertainment industries, cutthroat. Fashion
Mm.
industries,
Oh,
cutthroat.
there's always double crosses and
It just, yeah.
backhanded deals.
Hmm. It just shows that, and it shows too that she still isn't like in that world. Like she still isn't there yet. And I think that's where she realizes like this still just isn't for me. But
Hmm.
then obviously in the second one coming out, it is for her, clearly. But at the time,
Well, I
it's
think
still,
it's showing that Andy does care
yeah.
for Miranda, and she doesn't want her to get hurt. I mean, seeing her, she's like only a day fresh out of, letting her
Hmm.
assistant know that she was getting a divorce, and she's like losing her job. Oh, she'd be a fucking wreck.
Yeah.
She almost lost everything to her. But
Hmm.
I mean, it's revealed in the third act what happens in case someone is only watching for the first time and choosing to watch with us.
Hmm. But yeah, it's like she thinks she is doing the right thing,
Mm-hmm.
and within telling her, but and obviously like it's a thing where it's like I already knew that. Like, would you think I didn't know that? Like, do you
You
know
want to
who I
know
am?
something? I think that Anne Hathaway does a really, really, really good job in this film, and it's an underrated performance.
Hmm.
I would say that she carries this entire film on her shoulders, and she does a really good job.
Hmm. Well, you have to have like the contrast. Like, they have to have the chemistry of
Mm-hmm.
like Meryl. Like there has to be that contrast of the someone that's completely opposite, but
Mm-hmm.
they can work well together.
Yeah. Yeah, like we don't get along, but we do work together. Like it
Yeah, it's
works.
like, hmm. And it's within that chemistry. It's like there's clearly a connection there. Like, or else she would have been fired so freaking long ago.
Yet
Like, she
again,
would have been fired.
another great silhouette,
Hmm.
great costuming. Some of the fashion houses that Miranda wore were Azadine Alaya, that iconic cerulean moment. was like that's what she was wearing.
Mm-hmm.
Donna Karan, Tom Ford, Helmut Long, Michael Kors, Jill Sander, Carolina Herrera. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Um, Narciso Rodriguez and Marc Jacobs. Those are like all the
Mm,
designers that she wore. And then there's like a plethora of fashion houses: Prada, Chanel, Dolce & Gabbana,
yeah. Well, like I think you
et
said,
cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Versace,
Once Prada
Valentino.
was like, we'll do it," then all the other houses will come in like, "Oh, okay, we'll do it now." Like if Prada's doing it, because the movie is a critique on the industry and
hmm Yeah, it's about the double
critique on
crossing.
any workplace in general and how like
hmm
I like love that. It's like I love it, but like they that insert of Stanley Tucci being like, "Ooh, it's gonna be like," and then he realizes it's not him.
I
Like
know.
they like and then he like, gives him that look like it's not you, man.
Well,
Like
like, I mean, it's like the classic trope of like, uh, your boss, has your boss ever told you that they're gonna do something and they
they
just
don't do it.
didn't?
Yeah. And then his response is, "When the time comes, she'll pay me back." Like
hmm
she knows that, but it's also a thing too where it's like when you trust someone so much, you don't want them to go, even though they clearly deserve to go. But
Mm.
she, in her mind, she's probably like, "I can't lose you. Sorry."
It's like a chess game. I mean, it's
Yeah.
that classic saying of keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer.
Hmm.
And
I mean, the
all she
pacing in this movie is
did,
incredible.
I mean, who knows? Because in the sequel, who knows if if Miranda gave Nigel that promotion? He's still
Yeah,
there with her.
he's
He's
still
still there
there.
with her, and
Yeah.
you know, he strikes me as the type of character in storytelling that would stay true to Miranda even after all those years. And he was like, I knew it was going to pay off.
Hmm.
Um, you know, what if he's a chairman? You know,
Yeah. Maybe, yeah. What if he's the head of the, yeah.
what if
Just
he's
got
who
two
hired Andy? What if he
hired
was like,
back.
hey,
Yeah.
hey, come back and be an
Hired her
editor?
back to be the editor
Yeah,
or working as I'm at the table. Like I have a voice now.
yeah.
Yeah. So
What
like
if we're
these
unlocking some
shots,
of the script?
these shots here were LA.
Really?
Hmm. She didn't go. And any shots of her like from behind in Paris.
hmm
So that's what they did here. See, they'll blow out the window so you can't tell that it's not Paris. Like it'd be like an LA
Ah.
street. It could be like an LA
hmm
like LA street right there. Um, it's only nominated for two Academy Awards though: Best Costume Design and Best Actress in a Leading Role.
I love that. Yeah,
I mean,
there you go.
this
Best
movie's
costume design. I mean, all of her looks are iconic.
I mean, this movie's very well paced. I mean, we're almost at the end here. It's been
Yeah, pretty much.
an hour and a half, and it's
You
flown
wanna
by.
I think I have a tease to what our next film for the Millennial Icon series is.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Wait. Is it is it the one that I think it is? How
I
do we
think
do
so.
this? Is it?
I think so.
Okay. Uh, well, I don't know. Maybe we should have discussed this before because now I'm like nervous. You give a hint.
I'm gonna say the hint is front handspring step out. If you know what that means, you are a real one.
I'm so excited. You
If
want to
you know
just do
what
it
that
now? Want to
means,
just put it on right after this?
just run it again. Just run it right after.
No, that one's gonna be a great one. Yeah, I think just the reasoning behind all this is to make people of our generation feel like we are all kids again,
Like we're all
just
going
hanging out
back
with
into
our
high school
friends.
again.
Yep, watching
We're all
movies
in
with our
high school
friends. Yeah. Be
in
sure to
that
put on
2000s era.
Temperature by Sean Paul after the episode.
Hmm. And
Just
have
lean in.
and
I mean, just it's. I mean, I tell Pat about this all the time. Just like people should be allowed to like let themselves like enjoy their childhood again, like go
Hmm.
revisit something that makes you feel warm and comfortable and you know.
Well, even like someone rewatching this, maybe they haven't seen it in like 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
And like that, obviously they know the Devil Wears Prada, but like they haven't seen it in 15 years, and they put it on, and they're like, "Wait, this movie's actually great. Like, I forgot how good
Yeah.
this is."
Yeah. Here you
So that's
go.
yeah.
Here you go.
So these shots are different. So like these shots here, I'm pretty sure LA. So you have a tight close up on her, so you can't see anything around her. But then the reaction is Paris. So it's two different locations.
That's pretty interesting.
The beauty of movie magic. So that if you look closely at that, there's a stand-in back there. It doesn't look anything like Meryl Streep. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah,
So they exclusively did not want to fly Meryl Streep out to
they thought it
Paris.
was too much money. Basically, they didn't even want to. I think they asked the studio, and the studio didn't even want to go to Paris at all. They were like, "No, it's too much money. We're not giving you that much money." So I think they begged to have anything filmed in Paris. So they went and filmed for like I think just like a week or something, maybe even like 5 days, and got as much as they
Yeah.
could. But Meryl Streep would have been too much to go there, so she didn't go there. So they had to shoot all those scenes in LA probably or
Can you
New
imagine
York,
being
probably
like
New
Meryl
York.
Streep and being like, I'll just go to Paris on my own?
Yeah, just fly there in.
This
But here's
dumb
the scene.
scene
Yeah,
makes me so mad.
like this scene should be like they kind of it's alluded that obviously they get back together, but it's like it should be a thing where it's like I hate this line. It's like you were right the whole time. It's like that he wasn't right though. Like this scene should be them coming to a understanding of
See, even when he says he is
mm,
still focused on the materialistic things, that's not
yeah,
why she did it. She did it to open doors
no,
for herself. He still
yeah.
thinks of her as just a girl. I'm sorry, guys. I hate Nate so much. If you are a Nate out there, chances are I might not like you, and that's fine.
Yeah, it's like it should be them realizing like it should be them being like I hope you like he's gonna go to Boston or something and she's gonna stay in New York and
Mm.
being like
Mm-hmm.
I hope you do like I have seen a change and like this change is better like better for you and I'm glad you're happy. That's what the scene should
Mm-hmm.
be. Not
Yeah.
not I was right the whole time anyway. You want to come to
Yeah.
Boston? Like goddamn Vinny Chase, man. Stars in Medellin and a box office bomb. There's
It's like we
Entourage
meet
people
him one
listening to
day
this.
and I'm just like, sorry, I'm really trying my best to like not think about you as Andy's
Oh,
boyfriend.
I'm sure he like got that shit
You
all the
think he
time. He
gets the
still gets
heat?
it.
You think he
And
gets
he's
the
like,
heat?
guys, I'm an actor playing this character. I'm just reading the lines.
He's like, I
Like
hated that guy too.
he probably would say, like, yeah, he kind of is a dick. Like, but yeah, this scene, if this was coming out today, it's a different scene. That scene's a
You
different
know what
scene.
this scene reminds me of right here? This whole sequence reminds me of The Help. It reminds me of
Hmm.
The Help. And whenever Emma Stone's character goes to the interview and goes, "Will you
Hmm.
shut that damn door?"
Well, that's just too damn
I'm like,
bad.
you're a mess.
Up in the air kind of took this scene at the end of Up in the Air. It's kind of the same thing.
Mm, mm.
Like it's like the go another thing. Like I'm dumb enough to hire you. You'd be dumb enough not to hire her or something.
That was a cool shot.
Yeah.
I like that building. I like that exterior. That's cool.
Hmm.
The New York Mirror.
Use those locations.
Location, location, location.
Shoot in New
Look
York.
at her. She's happy.
She's a new person.
Mm-hmm.
She even got a new phone. Or is that still the T-Mobile Sidekick too?
Wait, hold on. Let me see. I'm trying to log in.
But even
I
right here
think so.
too, like when both their reactions, the Emily Blunt's character reaction and um Meryl Streep, because like Emily Blunt's like, you have really big shoes to fill. Like even she smiles here too.
You know, it would be funny if the new assistant was Lauren Conrad.
Yeah, Chelsea.
Uh,
Yeah, it's like they both kind of have the same reaction. And you don't need Stanley Tucci reaction because they already had a connection. So you don't need that.
mhm.
So yeah, like she smiles. They
Open
both they
it
both
up.
do yeah. They both do the exact same thing, and then Meryl Streep smiles in the car. Like the same
Yeah.
smile.
I told you about this the other day. I was like, isn't it always weird seeing like people that used to like work and sweat with like really, really bad? Like
In
it's
like
always like
public,
a really
yeah.
odd experience, right?
Yeah.
And you like you still see them in their routine and then they're seeing you in a new routine. It's real odd. It's like
Yeah. Like yeah, just that look. It doesn't say anything, yeah. Doesn't say a word. It's so good.
look at that. Look at that freaking building on that glass. That's so good.
Hmm. Oh yeah. Looks great.
Well, go.
Do, 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 do. Here's your smirk. She's like, good for her. Go. Go. I'm gonna sit here all day. Damn. Two paths, different directions.
So good.
Radio City
Well,
Music Hall.
in the argument of millennial icons, The Devil Wears Prada is in fact a millennial icon.
It's it's fucking iconic. This podcast is hosted and edited by Pat Brennan. That's me, with intro and closing music by Patrick Baxter.